coming to America.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking. You think I'm an Asian from Springfield, Ohio, that ate your pets and dogs? Or you think I'm Wayne Brady? Without a pansexual option? Any resemblance? Or do you think I'm Cash Patel? Even if somebody's playing with my balls, or somebody switched my eyes from the trunk from a lorry, I'll still not be able to look like what you guys see on social media. Maybe Keith Khan. Or maybe Craig Khan. Who is this person standing in front of you? I'm a Nigerian, but not the Nigerian prince that's coming. I'm a Nigerian that believes that the American dream can be achieved. That's why in 2014, I traveled all the way from Nigeria all the way to America for my master's program. When I arrived, I discovered that I had missed some of the classes for my master's program. In order for me to catch up with what I missed, I asked one of my classmates so that I can know what I missed. I said, "Hello, Tatiana." He said, "I have a boyfriend." Immediately I discovered that maybe the transition to America might be a little bit challenging, but I still believe that the American dream can be achieved. I attended my first class, and the professor said, "Writing, make sure you pay attention." All of a sudden, we are going to be doing some house cleaning today. I said, "Oh no!" That's why I left Nigeria in the first place. I have scars all over my body from doing house chores. Growing up as a kid in Nigeria, I don't want to do that. I attended my first conference in the US. I discovered that people were not just walking around, they were flowing like water. Somebody flew to me and started talking, but the person couldn't stop talking. The only time I could get away was when I started walking away. Then the person stopped talking. Everyone here knows somebody like that. Do you? For you, that could be Andrew. It turns out that there's always an Andrew in a gathering, and you have to make sure you can get away from the situation without disrespecting the person. Lack of emotional intelligence? Maybe. I attended my first college event. The organizer of the event yawned at me on a Monday morning. And he said, "Take as much free food as you want." I put a lot of free food in my bag and I was going. He said, "Not like that, not like that." I said, "Where I come from, Nigeria, as much food means a lot of food." At the end of the event, I was going home for the day, trying to relax. On my way going home, I saw a lady parked by the roadside. She put her head on the steering. She's trying to take a nap by the stop sign. The police approached her and asked her, "What's going on? You're blocking people from going to their destination." And she said, "I am tired. I'm just taking a nap before I go to my third job for the day." I said, "Oh my God. Maybe this American dream is not for me. I should be thinking of taking my next flight back to Nigeria." Before I take my next flight back to Nigeria, I started thinking about the reason why I left Nigeria in the first place. I thought about the differences between the American culture and the Nigerian culture, and see if I can use the differences to my advantage. I quickly remember that growing up as a kid in Nigeria, sometimes my mom would give instruction that is opposite to what is intended. My mom could say, "I'm going out. Leave the dishes and clothes. When I come back, I'll wash them for you." Then I keep playing the game. Before I know it, my mom will sneak back from work, check whether the clothes and everything's worked. If not, she'll come back and meet me. We are playing the game. I start spanking it. Before I know it, the characters on the video game will double and blow out at the same time. I also remember that one of the reasons that I left Nigeria was because electricity was not constant. Sometimes I have to use candlelight to study and to eat. When I came to America, I got married. My wife said, well, in order for you to be romantic, you have to go to a candlelight dinner. That was traumatic for me. I also quickly remember that when I was in Nigeria, the dancing style was like, throwing legs, and when I came to America, it's just electric dancing style. And now the President Trump dancing style. Also, the singing style. I remember one of the common songs there. Waka waka yeah yeah, da-ni-na, di-na-ni-na. It's time for Africa, da-ni-na, di-na. I came to America and said, we are the world, we are the children. I also quickly discovered that the greeting in Nigeria and America is different. In Nigeria, males usually prostrate, females kneel down for the most part. But here, people are allowed to hug and kiss. Sometimes it seems people who have been starved of kissing and hugging just use that as an opportunity to kiss and hug. For me, for my master's program, I completed my master's program through all the challenges. I was able to start a family. I was able to have a good career going on. Now, my kids will call me, Daddy, Daddy! As if they are the one that gave birth to me. For you, remember that you can also achieve the American dream. Regardless of the challenges going on around, believe in yourself. Know that your strength, the opportunities you have, and the support system that you have is way bigger than any challenges you face. Contest.